This year's coverage of the 2025 Premium Cigar Association Trade Show is proudly brought to you by Luciano Cigars.
What's going on, everybody? Cigar Show Tim here of Tobacco Talk Media, sitting at Drunk Chicken Cigars. Yes, if you've never heard of the brand, one, you should have already, but two, Drunk Chicken Cigars is the name, and I would love for you to share your story, introduce yourself for the world to hear.
Hey, I'm Dr. Silver. Desiree, everyone calls me Desiree.
Yes.
But I am the owner and founder and CEO of Drunk Chicken Cigars. We were founded almost 6 years ago in October. My husband and I had a chicken farm, and we hung out on the chicken farm. We smoked cigars with our friends and family, and we enjoy cigars. We smoke almost every day, at least 2 a day, and we enjoy the cigar family and cigar life. So this is our lifestyle. Tell us about Drunk Chicken, right?
Tell us the why.
The why? So why is we were smoking so many cigars. We looked at our total at the end of the year and was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we're spending this much on cigars.
Yeah.
So we initially just started off to make cigars for ourselves. It was nothing more than that, some premium cigars that we can get for a little bit less, that we could enjoy on the farm. So, but quality was important to us.
Absolutely.
So we went out and we contacted a few places, and a group of guys in Florida actually worked with us to come up with the 5 blends that we have right now, the original 5 blends. The DCO, my husband loves full body cigars, so that was like his thing. And they all, at that time, only came in one size. He liked the 6x60.
Okay.
The Mother Clucker. By the way, they didn't have names at this time either.
Right.
It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
The Mother Clucker, because I love red wine and I love that spice that goes, that cedar woodiness. Oh my gosh, it's just great with my red wine. Actually, I want a glass right now talking about it. And because of this show.
Yeah, right. And it's only day 1.
I know, it's a half a day right at this point.
Yeah.
The Fat Hand, I made a shorty torpedo because I go to lunch, I had about an hour, I want to take 45 minutes, have a great smoke, and that's what we're smoking right now. I didn't have a whole lot of time, but I wanted to get that relaxation in before I went back to the chaos of work. So that was why the Fat Hand. Then we did the Living the Dream, and at that time, the Living the Dream was a very smooth, really mild, medium to mild, actually a mild plus at that time, that you can just pick up anytime. I've smoked 4 cigars, but I still want to smoke a cigar, be social or whatever, pick it up and still smoke it. The Sweet Dreams was something that the manufacturer recommended. And I was like, no, I just want a Connecticut, just give me a Connecticut. He said, okay. He sent me the Connecticut that I asked for, but then he also sent the Connecticut and dipped in sugar water sweet. And I fell in love with that cigar. Sometimes you just don't know what you don't know.
There you go.
And from that day forward, I had to have it because I sat down the first day, did not read that it said sweet on it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. Drank my coffee. I'm like, maybe not so horrible. Oh my gosh, I love this cigar. This is a great cigar.
You're going to go, see, told you.
I told you, yeah. So he gave me what I asked for, but he also gave me what he thought was a great cigar, and it was absolutely amazing. So we started off with those 5. We ordered 100 of each just to smoke ourselves, and we named them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we would know how to reorder when we went back. But the why was premium cigars that we can go out back. We spent $2 or $3 for, and our budget was like outrageous for cigars at that point. So, and it made sense for how many we were smoking at that time. We started smoking it, and I told you, we had a small farm, 6 acres.
Okay.
We had an outside bar, so our friends and family came out there on a regular basis. Nice. We smoked cigars, we drank, we had fun, played music. And then they would start smoking. What are you smoking? So we had 100 cigars, 500, 100 of each. Here, smoke this, smoke this. So they started smoking, and it was like, oh my gosh, you should really sell this. So here we are, fast forward to, we feel like we have a great product. We blended a great product. Some of the cigars, like I said, at the time, the Living the Dream was a milder cigar. It's a little bit more of a medium cigar. At the time, it was more mild. based off of maturing our products, understanding a little bit more about the tobacco, getting into it a lot more, and just tweaking based off of this would be a lot better if we, added this or took out that and stuff like that. So we are growing and learning. We're listening to our customers, and that's our shops are our customers. What's working for them, what's not working, and one of the things that a lot of our shop owners, hey, do you have anything fuller, stronger? So then we went to the homicidal hen. We made that a limited edition. It's a Pennsylvania broadleaf with Nicaraguan double Haro, and so that's a smooth cigar with a punch.
So with the strength, with the Haro and everything.
And then this time, I never got that real Connecticut, and so again, I started off the journey to have a Connecticut smooth cigar, but fell in love with something else as I started to blend. I started to blend, and I said, "Hey, can you give me something with some Ligero in it?" And they did, and oh my gosh, it was amazing. So the Connecticut, the Henchman that we're coming out with is, I would say, the Nicaraguan Puro, Old World meets New World. And why I say Old World, because if you think about tobacco and cigars, whatever was grown on the farm that's what they made.
Yes.
Now you get the mix of Mexican with Nicaraguan and things like
Peruvian, all of
but
it,
the Henchman is what's at the farm is what's made.
That's cool.
So it's a Nicaraguan Puro made from the farm. And I say it's New World because you would think when you pick that Connecticut up, it's going to be a light, smooth cigar. It's going to have that little punch to it again. It's and I think a lot of it is that I'm not a mild person. I am really a medium to full body person. So when I start blending something thinking, oh, this is what I'm going to do, let me go.
Things change.
But in a good way. I think it. I'm also thinking about my customers too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and what they're telling me.
Nice. So in the years that you've been around and all the growth you've had and all of that, has it gone how you expected or even better?
I would say even better.
Good.
We've been blessed to be in just about every magazine.
That's awesome.
All of our cigars have been rated. We've been in Cigar Spirit, Cigar Lover, Cigar Snob, Journal. We've been in just about they've blind rated them. We have 90 or above for all of them. So I feel to be blessed. That's us right there.
There you go.
Yeah, we've had great articles written about us in most of those magazines. I couldn't ask for anything more, but I'm still reaching for the sky, and I'm still moving forward, still listening to our customers. So that and this year focus is more about our customers than trying to grab new customers. Not that I'm not taking new customers,
right?
But my focus is
taking care of existing ones. Going to meet their customer base, introducing our cigars to their customer base, educating their humidor manager, educating their customers about Drunk Chicken Cigars so that we can continue that relationship long term. So that's important to us, to have a long-term relationship with our customers. Very good. That's awesome. Well, Desiree, thank you so much for taking the time explaining it. This is absolutely delicious. Right exactly where I wanted it.
What would you say? A savory medium.
I said a savory medium. And yes, the Fat Hen absolutely is a savory medium.
Yeah, one of the things that we try to do is pair. A lot of people say, give me your favorite. I don't want to give you my favorite. What I want to give you is something that fits your palate. Yes. And then so that can become your favorite. Because I smoked all these already, and so it is important to match people's palates and not just shove something down without giving that in consideration.
Yep, meet them where they are.
Yep.
Very cool. Well, again, thank you so much for your time. It was an absolute pleasure getting to meet you, learn your story, and do all of that. And so if you all have not checked out Drunk Chicken Cigars, I highly recommend you do that. Look for them at your local shops, brick and mortars, and all of that good stuff. But I'm Cigar Show Tim at Tobacco Talk Media, here at PCA 2025 with Desiree of Drunk Chicken Cigars. I've got more content coming your way.
This year's coverage of the 2025 Premium Cigar Association Trade Show is proudly brought to you by Luciano Cigars.